So, you know what else has moved into my suburb, though, in terms of health, and it's been a real boon for the local community, is a new wellness centre. It's fabulous. I mean, I feel quite well, but how would I know that I wouldn't feel even more well if I went down the wellness centre and purchased some off-the-shelf wellness down there? So I've wandered in there, and it's just a bunch of Bondi Buddhist-looking types cruising around, just drinking life straight out of whole coconuts in there. And I walked up and said to the profiteering capitalist hippie behind the counter, man, I got one question straight off the bat. What the fuck is wellness? Why don't you just call it health? And he didn't say, look, we're not allowed to call it health. He said, oh, wellness, yeah, exactly the same as health. It's the same thing. Except wellness also involves a spiritual element. And by spiritual, I mean we only take cash. So, well, I had cause to go to the wellness centre, though, because I hurt my back at work. And as soon as I felt it snap, I thought, oh, shit, you only get one back. You've got to look after your back your whole life. And there's only one thing for a snapped back, and that's some good old-fashioned wellness. I'd better get down to the wellness centre and sort this out. So I went in there and I said, look, I've snapped my back. And they said, mate, you're in luck. Because out the back here, and out the back are three words that always denote legitimate business activity. He said, out the back, we've got a chiropractor operating his business. So go out and see him. And I went out and saw this guy, and he was legit, this guy. He had like a framed degree nailed to the wall there. I got closer, which is an enlarged Indonesian work visa. But pretty good bloke. And then I proceeded to have the conversation I assume every chiropractor has first time they meet a civilian. He's very upset that he wasn't allowed to call himself a doctor. They hate this, that they can't call themselves doctors. And I don't know why in this modern world of rewarding baseless ambition that we don't just let chiropractors call themselves doctors. It's ridiculous. Turned out, coincidentally, the only reason this guy couldn't call himself a doctor was the same reason I can't call myself a doctor. I'm not a fucking doctor. So, chiropractor, so that's got to be the ultimate Aussie, hey, mum and dad, I'm just going to give it a go occupation. By mid-afternoon tomorrow, you could all be chiropractors if you want. I think you just go into a room somewhere and tell a story. And they give you a certificate and away you go. You can just go in somewhere and go, look, last weekend, I helped a mate move his king-size mattress on his hatchback. He didn't even have roof racks. We just undid all the windows, tied it on with 30 metres of dental floss, straight down the highway, one hand each up on the top there. Manual car, 110. Nailed it. Surely, if I'm capable of doing that, then I can manipulate baby spines with mixed results. Oh. It's no chiropractors here, are there?